3 years, 3,000 hours, and one unfinished island. Hello, my darlings, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Sophie, and today we've got a special video because 3 years ago today, something very special happened. 3 years ago today, I woke up super early, put on my ugliest Hawaiian dad shirt, took an Uber over to Best Buy, and stood in line to pick up my copy of Animal Crossing New Horizons. I cannot believe it has been 3 years since this game came out. It's like both in a way, it feels like it's been not that long, but also it's been like my whole life. Like I feel like I can't remember life before this game. But yes, I have been working on this island since release day. I started this on March 20th, 2020. And I have a little over 3,000 hours, and no, it is still not done, but I'm going to show you what I have so far. But yeah, so this is my island Peach. As I said, I started it 3 years ago. Where is my passport? There you go. Bottom left, March 20th, 2020. This is my original island. I'm pretty sure that photo, that's such an old photo. I took that like our first cherry blossom season. I definitely have never used that cheek code ever again. I think I had that for like a day or two. And that's my old hair. Oh my god, ever since 2.0 I've had the hair loopies. But yeah, this is my original island. That is my original saying though, the I heart titties. I've literally had that since like the first week of the game, and I've never changed it because I cannot think of a truer statement for my character to say. But yeah, so if you're wondering how the hell have I spent 3,000 hours on this island and I've not finished it, well, for starters, a lot of that time was spent like playing the game, like, you know, catching fish. I have a whole museum. I've spent so much time villager hunting. Oh my lord. I've made some of my own design codes. But honestly, most of that is just me being really indecisive and rebuilding things. But anyways, this is my map so far. I'm really happy with this. I feel like I've always struggled with having cute maps, and you don't have to have a cute map, like that's not really a huge deal, but I want to have a cute map because this is my forever island and I'm really happy with how it's turning out. But anyways, obviously there's me, and then for side characters I have Gwen and Posey. If you are a regular to my channel, you probably know these were actually characters that I had on other islands on my second Switch, because I have two Switches, this one where I am eternally working on Peach, and my second one where I do islands just for fun. And yeah, Gwen was the resident rep for my island Maple Glen. Posey was the resident rep on Strawberry, and I just love both their designs, and they're some of my faves, so I recreated them on Peach. And then for villagers, we have the one, the only, the Flurry herself, Marshall, Dom, Melba, Freckles, Julian, Gonzo, Wolfgang, Bo, and Sasha. I've changed up my villagers a lot over the last 3 years, but I think this might be my final set of villagers. I'm not like 1,000% with Bo, just because sometimes I'm like, but would I rather have like Zucker? I know Zucker just totally doesn't fit my theme, but I love him and Marina so much. You know, say what you will, I love the octopus villagers. But yeah, I'm just gonna take you on a little tour to show you what I've been doing on my island lately, because I don't really film builds anymore. I've kind of fallen off with that, but anyways, yeah, I want to show you what I'm up to. This is my entrance. I've probably redone my entrance more than anything ever. Like, I just can never pick an entrance that I'm happy with. Knock on wood, I'm really happy with this entrance. I just think it's really pretty. I always have to have these peaches in the front because it's just classic. It's Peach. And then I've got this little wishing well set up here. I've had that in several iterations of my entrance. And as soon as Miss Freckles gets out of our way, I will get beyond this entrance. Okay, yes, please leave. But yeah, so my entrance, you come through here, and I actually have it blocked off, so you have to actually go through the main resident services area to get to other parts of the island, which I think that makes it fun, that it definitely leads up to it. I am going to put this one up on a pedestal. I just have been too lazy to craft one, so it's just on the ground for now. Which also, yes, I know it's March 20th today because it's 3 years, but I'm obviously not on March 20th in the game. I'm in cherry blossom season because I believe in pink tree supremacy, so that's where I am. And we're gonna go over to the right because this is the more finished area of my island. Right next to resident services. I saw someone on Instagram have like, they had a little island like this right next to their resident services. I don't remember who it was. I'm so sorry, but I steal a lot of ideas off Instagram, honestly. I feel like no idea is original anymore. After 3 years of this game, I'm just, you know, regurgitating everybody else's builds. But I love this little island, and I did it as a little mini reading nook. I thought that'd be so cozy. It's not like the best hangout spot though. I don't know if I'd really want to go reading next to those loud ass waterfalls, and then like KK's right here. So I might change that build, but that's what's there for now. I need to fill in these little spaces. A lot of the stuff that I have yet to do on my island are like filler spaces. Oh, hello, Flurry. Hello. So good to see you. I'm just gonna walk on by you. I have this little duck pond. This is the one and only Peep. He is an icon on my island. If you've watched my Twitch streams before, you know who Peep is. We love Peep. Where's the bow down? How do I bow down to him? Yes. All the praises to Peep. This is one of my favorite builds on my island. This is probably the only really like completed build area. Although I say completed, and I still have some stuff I want to do with it. But it's my little carnival. I've done so many different like carnival boardwalk builds, and I've moved them around 1,000 times. But I ultimately always love having a carnival by the beach, because I don't know, it just feels very nostalgic and cozy. It just feels like summer, you know? And then I've got this little snacky area. Oh God, I need to fix the design code. I've been messing a lot with my design codes, trying to just like finalize and pick the perfect ones that are gonna be on the final quote unquote version of Peach. I don't think I'll ever like fully finish this island. I just want to get to a point where I'm really, really happy with it and I'm not like redoing builds every day. And then I can kind of maybe just have it be more like a seasonal island. Like, oh, maybe I customize these to all be like black for Halloween, you know? Because I've never really gotten to decorate Peach for Halloween or Christmas properly because I'm never done with my island. I'm always like doing some major terraforming. Yeah, I love that area. Oh, hi, Gonzo. This area, obviously, work in progress. I think I want to do like a little like s'mores pit with like the fire pit item and then the little like leaf campfire. I just remember that fire pit item. Like I love that item. I saved up so many bells to get it. Please ignore all the holes. I've been decorating. So that's why there's holes everywhere. This is one of my favorite builds. I think I don't film a lot of builds of Peach anymore, as I said, but I do have one build for sure up on my YouTube channel where I'm doing like an outdoor like movie theater picnic. I've moved it up though. In that video, it was down on that beach where we just saw like the carnival. So I've moved it quite a ways up, but it's still pretty similar concept where it's, yeah, my little outdoor theater. I just love it. I have like a ton of blankets. I overlapped it with, these are actually the yoga mat items, customized. I feel like it's a creative way to like layer blankets. And then yeah, I have like the little futon item and all the pillows and all the snacks. Very cute. I do have my campsite right here because I kind of thought it'd be fun, like, oh, maybe you're all camping out to see the movies. I don't know if I'll leave it here though. I might end up wanting to put it more in the foresty area part of my island and then do something else there. I'm not sure. Like I said, this is still a work in progress. I'm always like moving things around. I'm always just trying to think of like what's the optimal layout for this island, what's like the best flow, but I'm slowly getting there. And as I said, we're going to do the whole right half first. So we'll go up here. This is something I've had on Peach for quite a long time, this little land bridgey moment. I think it's really, really fun. And you've got like all of the water over on the left side and the right side here. And then you can it kind of overlooks into the movie theater. That's part of why I might move the campsite. It's not very aesthetic looking at the campsite right there. So I might want to do something prettier there. Prettier like overlook spot. And then across this bridge, this is going to take us over to a bunch of the houses. This is like the major residential area where most people live. Hi, Tom. You are killing it in your hot dog suit. But yeah, this is my boy Sasha's house. I just redid his yard very recently. This used to be kind of up on the 3rd level. Like I made it a tree house. But then I was like, does it make sense for a bunny to have a tree house? Not really. And then I kind of just wanted to redo some terraforming, and it just made sense to make it this little cozy pit where he's having all these yummy carroty treats with his little bun friend. Because Sasha's default interior, there's like a bunch of bunny plushies, like he's hanging out with them. And then he has a little carrot patch. I realize you can't really see it when I put Marshall's house here. Like, it kind of blocks everything, but you get the idea. It's a carrot patch. You don't really need to see the details. Here is Flurry's house, which is so perfect because Dom and Flurry are dating. So it totally makes sense that Dom is like, you know, making sure his girlie's house is safe. And this is where she can sit and do her laundry and read books and drink tea. I've had her yard like this for a super long time. Oh, and this code on the floor, this is one of the codes that I made. I haven't made a lot of my own codes. I'm really not that good, but this blanket code I made, I based it off of, there's like a more popular blanket code where it's like strawberries. You've probably seen it on like Pinterest or Instagram, but I made my own version of it where it's little pink peaches. And then here is Freckles' little garden. I kind of want to change it up. Like, she needs a way cuter shovel than this, or I don't know. I feel like this could use some work, but her magical, perfect, amazing flower garden, it is her pride and joy. It's one of the best sights of Peach. And then she's got her own little picnic spot because you can never have enough picnic spots. And then she does have a little like secret hoppy hop spot that kind of connects over to here. Back where we were with the movie theater. I don't know. I might actually, part of me was like, what if I made this bigger and put the campsite here? I don't know. Although it's kind of weird having the campsite so close to all the residential area. I feel like it should be out in the middle of nowhere, but I don't know what to do with that. I also have this giant beach that's currently flower storage. I do want it to be a strawberry patch, which is why I have all these little plucked, half-grown, I think these are the cosmos? Well, some of them are mums, some of them are cosmos, I want to say. Or are they windflowers? I don't know. Wait, no, there are no red windflowers. I don't know. Whatever these flowers are, they're supposed to look like strawberries. So eventually, Flurry will have a little strawberry patch. And then up here is my house. I'm gonna real quick show you the inside. I'm actually planning, or do I want to? Okay, no, I'm gonna do it. I'm planning on totally redoing my interior, but I kind of want to document how it looks right now, just so y'all know. Okay, so this is my living room. I've had it this way for a really long time, with this little setup. I feel like right after 2.0, when we got a lot of these items, I reset it up in this way. And I'm gonna keep it pretty similar, honestly, but I kind of just want to change the overall like vibes. So I kind of want more green, more natural. Like, this feels very vintage granny-like, and I love that, but I think that's kind of the vibe I want to do in Posey's house. Because yeah, I haven't really done, I'm not going to show you the side characters' homes because there is nothing to show. So I think this kind of living room is going to be more of what you'll see in Posey's house. And then my house is going to be a lot more green, natural, overgrown kind of a vibe. Yeah, so, but this is how it looks right now. It is really, really cute. I just want to switch it up. It's fun to switch it up. Okay, and then here is my kitchen. I was in the middle of like redoing it, obviously, which is why there's a giant empty corner. I might also change this. I do love it being very pink, and I love this little window moment we have going on over here. But once again, this might be something that moves to Posey's house. And my kitchen in this game, like from the start for like years, basically up until 2.0, it was all yellow. Like, I had the yellow sunflowery wallpaper, and I kind of miss it. I kind of miss my very yellowy kitchen, so I might want to bring that back and then have the very pink aesthetic over in a different house. Also, I always have Eric and Bo's photos up on the wall because they're my lazy boys. They love their food. I did have Eric and Bo for a really long time on my island, and then I ended up giving both of them to my sister when she got her island, and she recently decided to get rid of Bo, so I took him back. So I have my original Bo. She still has Eric though. If she ever decides to get rid of him, or like I don't want to keep Bo, I might put them over on my second Switch, just because, I don't know, I'm kind of sentimental and weird that way. I think it'd just be fun to hold on to them, that they're still like my originals from like 2020. All right, and then I want to go show you my back room, if there's even anything to show. Who knows, it might be empty, I don't remember. I genuinely have no memory of this room. I don't remember decorating this. I think I was gonna do a guest room. I feel like I got a letter from like Bo or Sasha that was like, oh, can I stay over at your place? And I was like, I need a guest room. But yeah, I genuinely don't remember building this. This is cute though. This is getting there. I'm probably gonna redo it. Like I said, I'm like redoing everything right now, but this is cute. This is a start of something. Okay, now and over to my gorgeous bathroom. Can't wait to show you. And here she is, the beautiful pooping room herself. I feel like the lights are supposed to be off. I'm pretty sure I usually do this. Oh, well, it's daytime, duh. I'm usually in here, I feel like, when it's dark, and then it's very glowy. Oh, I didn't realize you could do that with this item. Anyways, yeah, this is my bathroom, obviously very mermaidy. We've got 2 more beloved villager photos up there, Marina and Zucker. I do love this bathroom. I've basically gone for like a mermaid vibe for ages. So I might keep it mermaidy, I'm not sure. And I love the little bubbly dude, the little bubbloid, spitting out bubbles right by the bath. He's like making you your own bubble bath. Is that not adorable? I do love this bathroom. It's also just very cluttered. I have so many items in it. It's a little hectic. It's a little stressful. But yeah, I just have a lot going on in this house in general that I just want to like make it feel a little cozier, more rustic and warm and planty. Okay, and then here is my basement. I actually think I'm gonna keep this room pretty similar, maybe, knock on wood. I don't know, I might change my mind. I really love this though. I've got my little gaming setup. This is my little streamer gamer area. I've got my, I'm professional because I have 4 monitors and I have a ring light. Very fancy. Got all my plushies. I've got a little spot here for like actually like, watching TV or playing games. If I don't want to play at my desk, I can just sit over here and play on a TV. And then this is my little art studio. So I've got a bunch of painting and I've got a bunch of crafting, and I obviously have a shitload of villager photos. These are just a lot of my extra like duplicates. Some of these are like, I know that's definitely a duplicate Marshall. I'm pretty sure I have some duplicates of Gonzo. And then, yeah, I've got some like former villagers like Judy, Ione, Marty. Oh my god, I miss Marty. I was so excited to get him for the Sanrio update, and then I don't have him anymore, and I kind of miss him. This is why I said I'm not like 1000% with keeping Bo, because there's so many good freaking lazy villagers. Or Sherb. There are too many lazy villagers. I could have an island of only lazy villagers, and it still wouldn't be enough, because they're just too freaking cute. I can't do it. Okay, and finally, my bedroom. I really do love, I didn't mean to turn that off. I love this little bedroom. It's like, this is my dream bedroom, I feel like, for real life. I've got this beautiful makeup area. I so wish I had space for like a proper makeup vanity. I just do my makeup at my desk, which isn't very glamorous, but it's so pretty. And we've got a nice big walk-in closet with all my shoes and makeup and cute. I've never actually looked at the clothes that come on this. Look at that little shirt with the ice cream. That's cute. But yeah, fancy little walk-in closet. I've got a cozy little reading nook here, so you can just snuggle up on the floor with all your pillows. I've got a little bench where you can put your socks on in the morning, get on your socks and your shoes. You're getting ready for the day. Got my giant teddy bear friend. And then we've got a little yoga spot. Because I like to do yoga. I wish I were someone who did yoga like every day. I'm trying to be that person, but it's hard. It's hard being that person. But at least in Animal Crossing, I can live out my perfect yoga bean fantasies. Oh my god, what is this angle I'm doing? Oh, look at my character. They're just so good. They're just doing their stuff, living their best life. Okay, and let's head back outside. Okay, and we're back outside. I didn't really go over my front yard, but I've just got like, I don't know, I might, famous last words, I might change this because, me, I love changing things all the time. I kind of just slapped this together, but I do think it'd be nice to have a spot to have a little tea area, like a little tea party garden. And then a bunch of different iterations of my front yard. I have had this little like reading hammock nook. I've always wanted to have a hammock. I think that'd be so cozy, being able to just lay in your hammock by the water and read your books. I absolutely love that idea. And I do like this bridge, but it does take up a ton of space. Oh my god, excuse me, I'm burping. So that might eventually go away. Up here, I have Bo and Dom's yard. I just very recently did this build. I used to, well, after I got rid of Bo, I ended up like changing a bunch of stuff, but long ago when I had Bo originally in like 2020, And when I first had Dom, they both had their houses next to each other because they both had like cabin exteriors, and they had a little pond in front of their yard. So I decided to kind of do a little throwback to that. And they've got a little shared ducky pond. I haven't finished decorating the little front part of Beau's yard, but he does have this little secret snacking spot because I feel like maybe Dom would be like judgy about him eating treats, so he has to hide. And then Dom is up here where he's got his little bike for intense workouts, because that's definitely like a intense workout bike. And then let's go back up this way. Hello, mister. And then if you go this way, this is where Marshall's house is. Oh my gosh, he's working out. Look, it's so cute. He's just got a cozy little spot for drinking coffee and tea, and he has a little scooter. If anyone on my island were to own a little Vespa, it'd probably be Marshall. He is so fashionable and stylish like that. This is Miss Frecky's yard. She's a little gardening girl. I definitely need to work on these pumpkins. I hate that they're all just a single pumpkin. I personally like a mix where it's like, okay, maybe one or two are small, and then a couple of the plants have two, a couple have three. So I need to work on that. But I always forget to water them like every day. And then yeah, we're slowly getting into territory where things are a little more unfinished, but we will show you anyways. This is an area that I've been working on for quite a while. This is obviously my peach orchard, and I'm planning on having a big tea party set up here. So you can sit out here and eat your peach pie, have your peach juice. I'm gonna have everything peach themed out here, and it's gonna be so cute. And then across this little bridge, which this bridge code I did make myself. I'm very proud. The water I did not, but the actual bridge part I did, and I made like the dark parts to match the water. But yeah, I'm very proud of this bridge code. It took so freaking long, but it was worth it. Up here is Old Man Gonzo's house. For a long time, I had Gonzo and Melba in a tree house. I think I have a Twitch VOD of building that area. It was one of my favorite builds, but I just wanted to change it up a bit. It still does have kind of treehousey energy since it's like raised up with the log staircase, but a little bit different. And he's just growing some tomatoes. And then here is Miss Melba's yard. I literally just decorated this earlier today. Like, I'm seriously like in the middle of redoing this whole island, but she's got very nice, cozy, almost elegant-ish yard. Like, she's got a bird fountain. She has a little spot to drink her juice and read her books. She's got this little chair that she actually sat in it earlier, but I was not quick enough to get a photo, and I'm very sad. But yeah, and then a little bike. She just has such a cute freaking yard. She deserves to have like the best stuff. Oh, and I didn't show. You're supposed to be able to get like a pretty good lookout that is Posey's house. Obviously it's not really decorated or anything, but it will be decorated eventually. I'm gonna spiff it up and make it look really, really cute. But let's head back this way. We actually need to go back to resident services because that's kind of the end. If you want to get to the rest of the island, you can be sneaky and use a ladder, but I want to walk around the proper pathway. So yeah, this is very much the residential part of the town, the whole right half. Although there are some fun facilities like the carnival, of course, and the movie area. Now we're gonna move more up into the left. Let's see, what's the best way to go? We're gonna go this way. You know what? No, we're gonna go this way. Don't mind me. Everything loops around, so you're gonna see it all, but I just want it to be presented very aesthetic. We've got this bridge just to the left of resident services, with this big old picnic spot. In case you can't tell, I really love picnic spots. And we have two of my favorite gyroids, the Walpoid and the Squeakoid. They're my faves. Squeakoid is my ultimate number one, but Walpoid here, he's crazy. I love him. And we've got this big, like very fancy entrance to this area back here that has nothing. I need to work on this. I am planning on putting Nook's Cranny back here and having just a huge, right here, like a big, huge open-air farmer's market. Lots of stalls for bread, freshly grown fruits and veggies, maybe some flowers and stuff. And then there is like a little secret hoppy across area, but I will show that to you later. I don't want to spoil where it leads to. But yeah, so I'm working on it. But it is going to be like a very beautiful entrance to this little shopping center. And then on this side, as you might have sneaky peeked, we have Able Sisters up on this little cliff side. I kind of love having it just tucked in this little spot. It is kind of random, but I don't know, it's fun. It's just a very cute, secluded little spot. It makes the island feel very mountainous, like it's just tucked in here on the cliff side. And then yeah, they have a little sewing area up front because everybody does a sewing area in front of the Able Sisters. Got this sneaky little path between the cliffs, and that leads us up to where Nook's Cranny currently is. I do have a build of this up on my YouTube channel where I built Nook's Cranny right here, and this little I have a bakery and a mini farmer's market up here. I love this build, but I just want to move things around. I want to have those closer up by resident services, so they're going to go in that spot I was talking about. And then I think right where Nook's Cranny is where I'm going to put Gwen's house, because she runs a bed and breakfast. So I could have her house, she could have a little garden, and then this whole beach could be like a fancy dining area, like for the B&B guests. Like this is kind of their own private beach, you know, if you're staying there. I think that'd be really fun. And then I have this cliff up here. This is where Gwen's house used to be, but it does, you know, having her house here, it blocked a lot down there. I don't know what I'm putting up in here. I have all these crop plots that I need to move, but yeah, I've just got this fun raised area. I don't know what I'm gonna put. I'm still thinking of stuff. I might have like, I know that I want to have like an apiary somewhere. I'd also have to like a concert area, like have some gyroids putting on a little concert. I don't know if that would be cute up here. If you have any fun ideas of something that'd be cute on this cliff, like right next to a bed and breakfast, vaguely near the entrance, let me know. And yeah, this does connect back up to the entrance. As I said, everything kind of loops around. I kind of like it when you can go multiple ways to get around the island. So heading back this way, we are now going to go see the whole left half of the island, which really the only way to get over here, like without using like ladders or stuff, would be going across this bridge. So this is kind of a fun entrance. And up here, I put my museum. I'm still tinkering with it, still decorating, but I love this little magical museum area. We've got our little Baroustoid barista over there, with a little outdoor extension of the Roost, because the Roost is just such a popular coffee shop that they had to have an exterior to it. And I want to put like, I wish I could fit statues right here, but like, I could maybe fit the beautiful statues, but like, I'm sad like the Valiant statues won't fit. But yeah, this is my museum here, and I just wanted it really cute and cozy, tucked in here, right next to what will be my fairy forest. This is the most incomplete area. I have done a bit of terraforming here, as you can see, and the beaches are essentially a shitload of flowers. But my goal for this is it's gonna be a fairy forest, so lots of gyroids, lots of mushrooms, very, very magical, and it is going to be rainbow. So when you enter right in here, I want it to be a lot of like red mushrooms, some of the red gyroids, you know, red flowers, and then it'll transition into oranges and yellows, all the different colors. Right here is Wolfgang's house. Originally the idea is he would be in the blue section because he's blue, but where his house is right now, this is putting him more in like the yellow section. So I don't know if I'll just keep him in the yellow-green section, since that's kind of what his exterior is now, or if I'll move him back to be more in the blue zone. And this is where that sneaky hoppy area was earlier. So this is a sneaky way that you could get through to what will eventually be Nook's Cranny and the farmer's market. But for now, it's just this really big, fun build. And then up there is Melba's house, just so you can orient yourself on the island. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna keep, I like Wolfgang's placement right here, but I don't know, I might have to move his house around just so that it matches the colors. And I've wiped out a lot of the flowers, but obviously I didn't dig these up here. This is obviously like where I started building the purple area. I could also reverse it, you know? I could actually do purple at the entrance and then like blue right here, and then it would be red in the very back. The main reason why I did purple back here is just because this build here is very magical and purple. This is where Julian lives. I don't know if you can tell, but this cliff here is supposed to be crescent moon shaped. And here, let me pan up to get that nice camera angle. There we go. This is like a very crescent moon shaped cliff, and in the center of it down there is my rock circle. It's supposed to be kind of like a big swirl with all of the rock codes, although there's so many items it all kind of blends together. But yeah, it's like a big spiral rock with our very, very magical, cloudy little crescent moon. It's like the most magical part on Peach, I would say. Very, very fun. This is where my baby Julian lives. But yeah, I love this area. I think it's so fun. Yeah, you can kind of see, like, obviously the rocks are here, and then we've got all of the little rock codes, which I made those too. I didn't mention that, the little heart-shaped stones, and then I've got that shape, and then I think I have one more rock code. I have like 3, I think. But yeah, so I made that. I'm very proud. It took a long time. And then yeah, this is that purple area. So there's like a little, you can either go up that cliff, or if you want to go this way to get to Julian's, you have options. And then this leads us back to Posy's house. Obviously, yeah, I haven't done anything with it, but as I said, Posy is a side character from my other island, Strawberry, and she's gonna have a very pink, fairy-like house. Very cutesy, pink, magical. Very fun. So I'll work on that. And for now, this is Gwen's house, also very sad and boring. But she is going to run that bed and breakfast that'll be up by the front beach. And then finally, yeah, Secret Beach. I genuinely don't ever know with my Secret Beach. I don't know if I've ever actually done a proper build on my Secret Beach other than like putting out a single painting and some seats. I never know what the heck to do on my Secret Beach, so I'm always in awe of people who decorate it so well. And then yeah, you have secret access right there with the little vine, and that connects back up to where these houses are. Sneaky access to where Bo and all the other beans live. But yeah, that is basically my island thus far. After 3 years and 3,000 hours, I still feel like I have so much to do. I have the whole fairy forest. I'm still kind of tinkering away with some of the little builds and areas. And obviously I have to basically redo 3 whole human house interiors. Also, I didn't really show inside any villager homes, but I've pretty much renovated all of them, other than I think it's just Julian is left actually at this point that I need to change his interior. But yeah, I definitely will be sharing more updates on this island as I work on it. Thank you all so much for just being wonderful, amazing people, being part of one of the best fandoms around, in my opinion. And here's to another 3 amazing years of this game. Hopefully not another 3,000 hours of it being incompleted though. But until the next time, have a wonderful rest of your day and stay peachy. Bye-bye.